everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum PokéRadar FateLocke. In the last episode, we surfed on the route south of here, making our way here to the entrance of Victory Road. And we are on the other side of the Pokemon League. There are two sides. This is the front, and the back is where the Pokemon League and the Elite Four actually reside. And this is also where we get our final encounter of the game. I looked over Victory Road, and it doesn't seem to be that there's anything I'm actually eligible to get in Victory Road. I might be wrong, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. So, with that being said, it is time to get our final encounter of the series. So, like I said last time, we took down the entire route south of here to make our way here to the entrance of Victory Road. And in today's episode, we are going to enter Victory Road, explore all it has to offer, take down all 14 trainers inside, and make our way to the Pokemon League. We are almost ready to take on the Elite Four, and I can't believe it. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how this adventure concludes. With that being said, my encounter for the Pokemon League and my final encounter of the entire series is going to be a Super Rod exclusive. We've got ourselves a love disc for our final encounter of the series. Sure, our final encounter being a love disc is not really good because we're not going to use it. It's a love disc. But it being a PokéRadar exclusive, or a Super Rod exclusive rather, meaning something I can only get because of the additional rules I added to this series, is really cool because it's awesome that our final encounter just so happens to be only eligible because of the rules we played with. I think that is really fitting for our final encounter to fit the rule set that we've played with this entire time. And this love disc is the Rendezvous Pokemon. It lives in warm seas, and it is said that a couple finding this Pokemon will be blessed with eternal love. So I don't really have a nickname for this thing, but eternal love, this entire series has been about destiny and fate. And whoever this love disc ends up with, I can guarantee that this love disc will be there. Soulmate. We have Soulmate, the love disc, for our final encounter of the series. And before we enter Victory Road, why not go check out our final encounter? And I guess we can go ahead and give Plasmius the King's Rock back. I think that's what you had. I believe that's what you had. Maybe the Razor Fang. Yeah, King's Rock. And maybe that love disc will even have a heart scale. It's a 50-50. It might be 100% in this generation. Actually, I have no idea. But if it does, that'll be really helpful for us reteaching moves once we make it through Victory Road, and we need to for the Elite Four, because I have 2 right now, but we're going to need to reteach moves because we got to teach HMs. I might need to reteach moves because I have no idea. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have an item. That's unfortunate indeed, but there we go. Soulmate, the love disc, our final encounter. It was meant to be. He's a gentle boy with Swift Swim, so I'm likely to never use this love disc, but you never know. Maybe someday I will. But for now, we do need to go ahead and enter Victory Road and explore all it has to offer. I did tally up the trainers. There are 14. And really, nothing left to say other than let's jump into this and take these 14 down as fast as possible. Here we are in Victory Road. So, last episode, I believe I was tired. I'd stayed up all night, got the video recorded, and I was tired. Messed with commentary a little bit. I'll be open and honest with all of you right now. I'm tired. Why? It's 10 a.m. I have not slept. Why? Well, you know what? I got a story to tell. And if you guys were there, shout out to all of you. Love and appreciate all of you. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, got a bit of a story with Cornwall. I teach Rock Climb to Goofy, because might as well give it to Goofy. If he gets Drill Peck during the Victory Road, I'll just get rid of Aqua Jet, then get rid of Rock Climb and teach Flash Cannon once we're safely across. That's the idea. We do need Rock Climb to just take on Victory Road. I have Strength on Pascal already, and teach Goofy Rock Climb, and I might need Rock Smash. I don't know. If I do, I'll do it then. I don't want to teach it, and I don't actually need it. That would be kind of annoying. But we're going to go down this rock face, take on this Psychic. I remember she has a Haunter, a Gardevoir. Not with these guys. I'm not ready for you quite yet. She has a Haunter, a Gardevoir, and a Gengar? Who are we fighting him with? Let's use Daniel. Why not? Yeah, nah, we'll use Plasmius. Nah, you see, I don't know what to do here. Dan's cool but they might have an electric type attack. It's fine. It's fine. Let's do it. All right. Anyways, they're Psychic. They can see the future. That's great and all. I'm just going to ramble here. Get the roll out of the way. 5. Bryce, what's up? Yeah, he does have a Haunter. So, what I was saying is, I got home at 11 at night, and I was sitting here thinking to myself, you know what? I could go to bed, get my sleep schedule fixed, wake up, get this video ready in the morning, because it's not supposed to be up premiere until 5, so what's the harm? Well, I didn't do that. I came home, and I was like, no, I'm just going to watch one YouTube video. It'll be fine. And then I thought to myself, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm not going to upload today. I'm going to take a day off and focus on getting the stuff for the next series prepped. Okay? What's wrong with that? Did I do that? Nah. I'm in my Discord server and I see there's a whole bunch of people in voice chat. And I've mentioned multiple times, I'm not good with people. Like, you would think if anything I could talk to my viewers, like, they already like me. What's the fear? I have anxiety, alright? I'm not good at talking to people, but if I want to collaborate with somebody here on YouTube, like I talked about last episode, I need to be able to talk to somebody. If I can't talk to my viewers, I most certainly can't talk to somebody I don't know on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, I joined voice chat, and I was just playing memes on my phone, trying to laugh with them, make them happy and stuff, and giggle, all while sitting there terrified to actually speak. So that was just my facade, right? Well, I ended up talking. It's not easy for me, but we had a blast. Stayed in that voice chat for like 5 hours. We played all kinds of fun games, Cards Against Humanity. It's not a PG game. The chat got nasty, all right? But so if you're not a child or whatever, even if you are, you know, as long as you're 13 or older, you're welcome in the Discord server. And I'm gonna redo the Discord server at some point here, remaster it, and we'll have like not safe for work voice chat, so like we can have fun and stuff in the future. But I had a lot of fun. It was really fun talking with these guys, and if you guys were a part of that, definitely let me know in the comments. Say late night Discord army. Corm After Dark, if you will. Basically what had happened. Anyways, terrified. This whatever this is. What could she be? Genuinely have no idea. What could she have? Might be a bird keeper, actually. For some reason, I'm feeling bird keeper. Goofy. You know what? I think Goofy can do it. Daniel's not in slot 3. That's okay. You know what? I'm breaking the rules. Daniel is going to leave slot 3 for something other than slot 1, and everything will still be okay. You're a bird keeper. Yes! She's a bird keeper! Anyways, my voice is kind of dead because I was the announcer during... Hey, Hannah, what's up? 6. I was the announcer for Cards Against Humanity. Basically, if you don't know what that game is, it's not a very safe for work game, if you will. Basically, in the nicest way possible, they give you a card. Say, that card's like a prompt. Sometimes it's fill in the blank, sometimes it's like, what did the chicken do when it crossed the road? And then all of you guys have several different cards. I had never played it before today. It was actually really entertaining. You have several different cards, and you have to pick the best one to match that, and then people take turns of voting on which one's the best one, and the one that gets picked, that person gets a point. First person to a set amount of points wins. So, what did the chicken do when it crossed the road? Say I got a card that says, he went to McDonald's, right? That's a possibility. And then if that's the best one, that person will pick it, and then you win. Except instead of he went to McDonald's, it's something that if I said right now, I would have to retract my business cards I just had made and remove the family-friendly stamp from them. So it's only going to happen in the Discord server. Link in the description if you'd like to join. It's a welcoming community. Like I said, 13 and older. I hadn't really enforced that, but that is the actual limit on Discord as a whole. So that's why I'm saying that. So I apologize if you're younger than that. It's just not really... I can't monitor the whole thing, and you're going to see things there that you wouldn't see on my channel. You know, swear words mainly, and that's just how it's going to have to be from here on out. Anyways, we had a blast. Absolutely incredible time, but I looked at the clock and was like, oh crap, it's 9 o'clock. I've done nothing. You know what I mean? So I was thinking, well, we just had an absolute blast. Why not record today's episode? I have had no sleep. Victory Road on no sleep? Bad idea, potentially. But you know what? I don't care. We're going to do this, and whatever happens, happens. Whatever happened to predictability, the milkman, and the paperboy, and the evening TV. What is that from? Oh my god. Full House! That's right! Oh boy, you know what? I keep saying, you know what? And I was gonna tell the joke about that, even though I've kind of mentioned it before, but it's actually super fitting right now. Well, for those of you that have not noticed yet, my game is frozen. Now, I've never had to go over this in a series before because it's never been something that's happened. But what happened was, this is gonna sound really stupid. I play all my games on a legitimate DS. It's a 3DS capture card. I've been racking my brain ever since I started humming to that and singing that, trying to remember what that's from, and I was like, Full House! And my DS jerked in my hand a little bit, and I popped the cartridge out. So, what do you do in the situation that your game freezes and you haven't saved? Well, let's go over what we've done so far. We caught a love disc. It was male and gentle and level 20. Am I going to get the exact same love disc? I'm not. Does it really matter? No. So, I'm going to go back up to this point, do everything that I already did, almost exactly as the way I did it to begin with. I'll follow the footage. I'll try my best to catch a level 20 love disc that's male. And I'll meet you guys back here when I'm done. Well, that put a big damper on my high. Super excited because of that voice chat I was talking about. I had a blast. I'm tired, but I'm getting through it. Now I gotta go back and do all of this again. Well, at least it happened now instead of at the end of Victory Road. It didn't actually matter in the end. I'm super sorry. Maybe I shouldn't record tired, but you know what? I don't think it's because of that. I'm sorry, guys. That's my bad. I'll be back in a moment. Yay! Okay, guys. I'm so sorry for that. I can only imagine how that might make some of you feel or disrupt a video, but the two fights went pretty much exactly the same. I did them the exact same. I don't know if we took the same damage, but Goofy never got hit by the flying type trainer, and Dan got hit with payback turn 1 from the Haunter, and then that was it. And I have Dimmadome up front because I'm going to be leading with Dimmadome because I noticed that Dimmadome still had the experience share on from last episode. I never took it off, and it was on in the first clip for those two fights. I left it on. I thought I'd take it off and put his item back on him to resume Victory Road. That's annoying. It's over, though. It's done. It's over with. Let's move forward stronger from here and take on the rest of the Victory Road and pretend that it never happened. I have never had that happen to me in a series. I don't think ever in a Nuzlocke challenge type thing that I've ever done. And I now understand how frustrating it is. That's why I never play on emulators, because sometimes they can crash or freeze. Doesn't really happen on a main cartridge like this, but when your finger slips and you pop the cartridge out the back, that's a way to make the game freeze. Anyways, Dimmadome. I'm going to lead with him because I recall this girl has a Glalie, and I think it might be able to use Explosion. He can tank it if I happen to use it. I also believe that she has a Magnezone. For some reason, I'm feeling Magnezone. I just feel like Dimmadome's my best bet here. And let's put Daniel in slot 3 because that's where he belongs. We don't want any mistakes to be had, of course. And let's jump into it. We have several trainers left. We have 12 remaining because there's 14. We fought 2. She wants us to show her how we battled to get this far. We've pretty much battled with these 6 from the very beginning. Like, they've, not necessarily the very beginning, but they've all been here for so long. We haven't had death for so long that I have to make it through with these guys. We rolled a 6. I think that's Pascal. I don't know if we'll outspeed this thing or not. We did! Earthquake should be able to one-shot it. Blissey does not have very much health. And hopefully the same will be able to be said for her other 2 Pokemon. I think it's a Glalie and a Magnezone. I don't really know for certain, but Platinum's Victory Road is like really fresh in my memory for some reason. I just remember most of everybody's Pokemon for the most part. I know there's a guy coming up with only a Machamp. There's a veteran with the Tangrowth and a Porygon Z. I think an Empoleon as well. And I know there's another... Yeah, there's the Glalie. I hope it doesn't have Explosion. Not that it could kill Douglas. There's no way. I know there's another veteran with a Torterra. I don't think there's one with an Infernape. But I kind of have... Ooh, Ice Beam. I hadn't even thought about that. What am I doing? Is my brain not working today? We're fine, though. Iron Tail. That's what I was thinking. But my mind was so stuck on Explosion that I don't really know what I was thinking there. Glalie's a special attacker, kind of. I mean, it has an Ice Beam special attack. Let's hope that doesn't come back to bite me. And a Magnezone, I was right. Well, hopefully we'll outspeed this Magnezone, take it out in one shot with Earthquake, call it a day. I know I'll take it out in one shot with Earthquake, but I'm worried it'd be able to take Dimmadome out in one shot with a Flash Cannon or something. Like, I know we'd resist it, but it's a strong special attack that's Stab. It used Barrier instead, raising its defenses. Dimmadome doesn't have the best attack. I could see this thing actually surviving an Earthquake with Barrier, which would be kind of weird. A Magnezone tanking an Earthquake just happened. That's not something you see every day. And it does have a Flash Cannon, not Explosion. No, not Explosion. Flash Cannon, yes. I should be able to take it. We do resist it. We're fine. Oh my god, it crit. Dimmadome could have died there. Holy crap. I'm underestimating this Victory Road. I remember this Victory Road being like the easiest Victory Road of all time for some reason. I mean, it might be, maybe not as easy as Fire Red and Leaf Green, but I just recall this being so easy for some reason. We have a lot of trainers to go still, and I'm really worried about this now. I've basically been thrown into a wake-up call really quick, even though I'm very tired. I'm just going to hope for the best. I don't know who I want to lead with. I guess Dimmadome can stay up front. We have Repels. We're not going to run into any wild Pokemon. I just don't want to run into like a trainer out of nowhere or anything. That would not be something that I want to deal with right now. We got to go back to the top of the bag for the Max Repels. My voice is so dead. My throat kind of hurts. I shouldn't be recording this video right now, but I wanted to get it up today. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I didn't. This is me talking myself into just stopping the recording right now. But I'm going to try my best. There's an item on this rock. It's a nugget. That's some money. Now that I'm going to need it, training for the Elite Four will give me all the money I'll ever need, because I'll probably do it on the socialites if I need some money. Yeah, we do need Rock Smash. Unfortunate. Well, I guess we'll teach Rock Smash then. I don't know who I want to teach this to personally, but probably Daniel? Well, I could buy Rest back if I really needed it from the game corner, so I guess we'll get rid of Rest. I won't need it, I don't think. And if it does have a strategy that I want to use it with for the Elite Four, I'll just get a TM for it and save it for the Elite Four, I think. I think it'll be fine getting rid of that for Rock Smash. We need to teach Rock Smash to somebody so we can get through Victory Road in the first place. There is no making it to the Pokemon League without Rock Smash, Strength, and Rock Climb, and Surf, and Waterfall. So, you know what? We've got all of those. And you know what? I've been saying, you know what, a lot this episode. I was going to talk about that, and then my game froze. At least where it froze is a good spot. It's not like it froze in a fight. because that would be a lot messier to deal with, because people would be like, you did that on purpose to avoid a death, because I cheat so much, right, guys? I don't do that. That should be obvious. If I was going to cheat, I would have cheated to save Trap God. But obviously, since it didn't happen in a battle, and the 2 battles we had went perfectly fine, there would be no reason to do that. Simple mistake. It was in the best spot possible, so I'm just really grateful that it didn't end up leading into like a sticky situation and me having to worry about what you guys are thinking out there. And it took me a while to go ahead and pick things back up, you know, fight those 2 trainers, catch a love disc. But for you guys, it was only a few seconds. So this guy, not a clue. I'm nervous. No idea. For some reason, I'm feeling Rampardos. Who fights Rampardos? Well, you know what? Let's lead with Oswald. I think. You know what? Yeah. Let's lead with Oswald. Speaking of, by the way, the love disc, I wasn't going to sit there and hunt for one at this point in the game. I just found one. It had a heart scale this time. Omar. Mamoswine. Yikes. Only level 45, and Oswald's good against Mamoswine. It's just a scary Pokemon. Roll a 5. I just took the first love disc that I found. It was level 29, so 9 levels higher. Had a heart scale. It's female, so not the exact love disc, but I'm not going to sit there and waste an hour looking for a love disc that falls under the same category as the first one we found. The game freezing made it so we lost that love disc. It doesn't really matter at this point in the game. I'm sure nobody actually cares. I named it the same thing, obviously, and it's just a different gender. 9 levels higher. What are we going to do? I roll a 5. That's Douglas Dimmadome. We have a Mothin. I don't want to fight that with Oswald because, yeah, we'll switch into Dimmadome. We rolled a 5. We'll use Dimmadome for this just because Mothin probably has like some special attack. Nothing that could one-shot Dimmadome or anything, and Dimmadome should be able to take it out in one shot with a double edge, I would think. Earthquake, obviously I can't do because it's flying type. Iron Tail is resisted, I think. Bug is always one of those weird typings. But because Dimmadome has the ability Rockhead, Double Edge will not deal any recoil damage, so it's just a really strong 120 power move. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, and it did have Air Slash, so that would have been kind of problematic to fight with Oswald, even though I probably could have one-shot it with Aerial Ace. Not likely, maybe, because, you know, it's a high-level Pokemon. Aerial Ace is only 60 power, so I guess it's like 90 with Technician. And there is a Rampardos, actually. Well, I'm feeling like I should just do that with Dimmadome, then, because why would I want to do it with Oswald when Rampardos is really powerful and it's all physical attacker and it can't really do much to Dimmadome? They're really frail. Earthquake will one-shot it. Anyways, what I was saying. You know what? It's not safe for work a little bit. I'm very against smoking and drinking. I don't do either, and I highly advise that neither of you do as well. But it's actually from a scene from George Lopez. I've been saying it to my mom. She's been saying it to me, like when I do something she don't like or she does something I don't like. It's just kind of like an inside joke at this point. We look at each other and go, you know what? Because there's a scene in George Lopez. George and his mom aren't the closest. They have their differences and ups and downs. And they both work in a factory, and he's like the head honcho at the factory. And what it is basically is it's her birthday in this episode, and so he throws her a surprise party but dresses up like her to be like offensive in a way, to kind of make fun of her. He dresses up, looks as hideous as possible, and she loves to smoke and drink. She's an older woman from the generation that it's just, you know, that's what they do. And he's just sitting there dancing around in her little outfit and is like, you know what? I need a smoke and a beer. And it's like, just the way that it's said is like one of the funniest things ever. I can't believe I scuffed the strength puzzle. I should be absolutely ashamed of myself. Anyways, it's just like the way they word it is one of the funniest things ever. So I've been kind of addicted as of late to saying, well, you know what? So if I've said that a lot in the past few episodes on the channel, or just recently at all, that's why. George Lopez has been one of those shows that I've loved ever since I was a little kid. It was always on when I was a kid, and they've been playing reruns kind of recently. and I've been trying to catch them at 6 a.m. They kind of stopped recently, though. It was like maybe a month ago that this was going on, and it's all a really good Twitter meme. For those of you guys that grew up in, like, as a kid in, like, the 2008, 2010 era, probably can relate to this, because there was a meme at, like, it says, like, 3 in the morning, you wake up in a cold sweat, and then you hear, and then it shows the George Lopez theme song being played. Absolutely legendary meme. I could 100% relate, of course. Overall, just a really good show. And if you're ever looking for something to binge, it's kind of like a sitcom, kind of with a bit of a story. Highly recommend. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. Anyways, this girl. I believe this is the girl with the Torterra. For some reason, I feel like she has a Torterra. Not entirely sure, but we'll just hope for the best. What would I want to fight Torterra with? We could Daniel. Yeah, I could Daniel. Sure thing, let's Daniel. We can set up Dragon Dance. Ice Fang. Sure, let's do it. Hopefully Ice Fang doesn't miss, because it's actually the first time I'm going to try to use Ice Fang after getting rid of the wide lens. Got Ace Trader Sydney here. What is up? Do you know where P-Wallaway Sydney is? I can't remember. Finding Nemo. Whatever. We roll a 6. That's fine. I don't know who's in Saw 6. I think it's Pascal, so that's actually kind of not fine. Pascal's not the best. This could have, like... Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I was gonna use Dragon Dance, but this thing might actually have, like, Thunderbolt or something ridiculous. Never actually considered that. Clefable's a pretty strong special attacker, and if it has Thunderbolt, Daniel could be in big trouble here. Cute Charm. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Reflect. Well, that's not good. You know what? You see, now it's like subconscious. You know, you ever do something, and you do it a lot, but you don't realize it, and then you acknowledge the fact that you're doing it a lot, and then you can't get it out of your head. That normally is a byproduct, for me at least, of being really tired, and I need some sleep. I was thinking, hey, it's a fairy type, let's poison jab it. Well, I don't want to knock this thing out quite yet, because of the reflect. So that was turn 2. This is going to be turn 3. I'm just going to switch back and forth. I don't want the reflect to be active when Torterra comes out. It's the more threatening of the two, obviously, and that'll be able to hit me with some pretty strong attacks, and I want to be able to Ice Fang it immediately. Meteor Mash won't do too much damage to either Pascal or Daniel. It's more of a special attacker, and Meteor Mash is a steel type attack, so we resisted. And I guess I'll use Dragon Dance. Why not? Yeah, we're not Cute Charmed anymore, so I'll Dragon Dance, then I will Waterfall. It should be out of the reflect, and then we'll Ice Fang and take out the Torterra. If she even has a Torterra. It's likely she doesn't. It's possible anyways. You know how it is. Yeah, I feel so bad. I might not get an episode out today. I'm so tired. I should have stayed up all night, but you know what? People building skills. I had fun with you guys. I was like, you know what? This is... I said it again. In the Discord chat I was having, I was like, this is your guys' video for today, by the way. And they're like, yes, it's fine, it's fine. You know, because we were having so much fun. Yeah, we got Sydney and her Torterra. P-Wallaway Sydney. P-Wallaby Sydney. It's the Finding Nemo. Please hit. Thank you. All right, that's one dead Torterra. +1, 4 times effective. That is a gone Torterra. I'm so sorry, Sydney, but your day has come to an end. Unfortunate, indeed. But, you know what? Maybe I do need to sleep. The whole episode's gonna be, you know what, if I don't go to bed and wake up with a fresh head. So, for the better. You know what, goodbye. No. Like, I've already scuffed the video. That's the thing. I already have destroyed this episode, and I'm so tired. I shouldn't have recorded. I popped my cartridge out in the middle of the recording. Had to redo the first 2 trainers. The whole episode's been a train wreck. Victory Road's supposed to be better than this. And I feel bad about it. I don't like feeling bad about it. And I could give you guys the rest of the episode better than this if I go to bed and postpone it. You know? I think that's probably the best executive decision that I can make. Maybe I could fight this guy, though. I feel like I could fight this guy. It's a veteran. For some reason, I'm feeling a veteran around here that had a Staraptor. Maybe a Porygon Z? No. Porygon Z's in the last room. I'm feeling like a Staraptor. Yeah. But I thought the double team had a Staraptor. There's a double battle up ahead. They might. I'm going to fight the veteran, and then we'll call it a day. Because if I paused, like if I cut the recording right here, you could be, the skeptics out there could be like, you did that because you were worried about the veteran, and you could save, and then cut, and then take a new take. No. I'm going to fight him. What could Staraptor do? Plasmius, right? Like, I don't really see the problem with using Plasmius. Let's put Dan in slot 3. Just be safe. You can avoid him, by the way, but I'm not going to. He wants to see how well my Pokemon can battle. This is it! After this, I'm going to cut the recording and go to bed. Which, you guys know that I did. Yeah, he has 2 Pokemon. Staraptor, okay. Yeah, but you guys know that I did because you didn't get an episode on June 10th if you're watching and catching up with the series live. You got it on June 11th instead, I hope. Yeah, this would be better and more enjoyable. I gave all my enjoyment for 5 hours in my Discord server. Which, once again, if you want to be a part of things like that in the future, I would gladly see you join the Discord server. It'd be fun. I rolled a 6 again. Are you kidding me? It's been like all 5 and 6, it seems, this whole episode. Maybe Pascal doesn't belong in the 6th slot today. You ever think about that? Well, that's it for Staraptor. Please have something that Plasmius can fight, because I don't believe in Pascal very much. Licky could have all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, if I can't take a hit from a Licky, you know what? I need to go to bed. Thunderbolt. I should be able to outspeed like I did. Hopefully I'll one-shot it. Unlikely, but hopefully I'll at least do over half and I can take it out the next turn, as long as I can take a single hit from this thing. Yuck. Power Whip. Well, please take it. It's fine. I'll use Air Slash here, because I can flinch it with the King's Rock, and then I know I'm not going to take it out with another Thunderbolt, so why not? I did flinch it, and then we can Thunderbolt, take it out. Good IQ strats on my part, because it might have had something other than Power Whip that would have been really powerful. No pun intended, of course, and that would have been enough to maybe kill Plasmius from this range. I don't know, Power Whip's pretty strong, but who knows what it has? It could have been Stab, because I'm a Ghost type. Disregard. We beat Veteran Clayton. And you know what? Alright. Is this going to be the new meme? Corum can't stop saying, you know what? Either way, I get to cut right here, because when I go back up the staircase, the strength boulders will be perfectly arranged for me to go to the basement floor. And there's trainers down there. And then we can go this way afterwards, take on the rest of Victory Road. What we got here? Plasmius is up front. Why am I caring right now? I'll do this later. Let's heal Plasmius. This will be instant for you guys, but you know what? I'm going to bed. I'm a genius! Basically not, is what I'm getting at here. Hello, how we doing today, guys? I'm back. For you, it's instant. For me, it's been 2 days. How are we? So, what I mean by I'm a genius is... It's a funny story, my friends. So, why did I end the recording last time? Well, I was really tired, but not only that, I was also kind of really demotivated at the mistake that I had caused at the start of the episode. And I'm the type of person that when something like that happens, it really gets in my head, and I get all demotivated and depressed, and like, I don't want to do YouTube anymore. I should just quit and go play RuneScape. I was having those feelings. Those aren't good feelings to have, especially when I've been really doing good at doing episodes and keeping up on content. I've been almost daily for the past month, which is really great to see, at least until this episode was needing to be done. But it sucks because it really got in my head, and I know none of you guys are going to care. It's a dumb mistake. Obviously, it wasn't a thing that would look fishy because it wasn't even in a battle, so at the end of the day, it just makes the video quality lower. And that breaks my heart. I hate that, but I need to just look at it as if, yeah, the video quality just down a little bit, obviously, because the start of the episode didn't have audio, and then I made my game freeze because I was a tired fool. But what would be even worse is just not finishing the series at all. So I told myself, you know what? I just woke up a little bit ago. It's 2:30 in the morning. I slept all day because I stayed up yesterday again, and then I didn't get the video recorded. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Dang it! You see, kids, I was gonna let's get into the battle. I know they lead with an Ambipom and a Staraptor. I remember this. So, what do we do in that with? Plasmius obviously would be the lead. Oswald would be bad, although not the end of the world. Pascal would be the end of the world. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll the dice. You got to roll before double battle. 6. We've rolled 6 the whole episode. And 5 like a couple times. I don't get it. Well, I gotta fight the Ambipom and Staraptor with Pascal and Plasmius. Does Pascal have Protect? Here's what we're gonna do. This might be kind of dumb. Like, something inside me, do I even have a Protect TM? Like, I'd teach Protect over Ancient Power. Do I have one, though? Basically, what I was gonna say. Yeah, I'll fire my Heart Scale. I don't need Ancient Power right now. I might not even need it for the Elite Four. I'm gonna get rid of it right now because I want to be able to Protect. I know that Staraptor is deadly. It has Brave Bird and stuff like that. And it's not going to attack Plasmius, so I would hope not. Anyways, yeah, we'll go ahead and teach Protect over Ancient Power, because I can get that back, I think. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Anyways, well, the reason I said I'm a genius is because yesterday I was going to record, but I had stayed up all night, and I was like, well, it'd be the same boat that I was in when I ended the clip the day before that. Well, the funny thing is, kids, I didn't do it mainly because I had the you know what still stuck in my head, and I didn't want to continue the problem that I was having in the last clip, the last time I recorded this, right? Well, what's funnier about that is I wanted to see what I was last talking about. So before I sat down to start recording today, I pull up the last clip. And all I hear is, you know what? And I'm just sitting here thinking, no, it's in my head again. I bamboozled myself. Basically. All right, so I'm really terrified because of the Staraptor. It's not the end of the world because I could one-shot it with Thunderbolt. It's level 50. Oh my god. Please outspeed, but if not, I'll go ahead and Protect with Pascal. Okay. Outspeed Plasmius, please. No, don't outspeed Plasmius. Thank God! Wait, was that Ambipom? It might have been Ambipom, actually. I was gonna be like, I didn't recall this thing having Aerial Ace. I think the Ambipom used Aerial Ace. We're about to find out, because if it doesn't attack, then yeah, the Ambipom outspeeds Plasmius and has Aerial Ace. Which, Protect isn't the end of the world, then. I won't, yeah, it was. So, okay. Yeah, Aerial Ace won't even be a threat. It can't one-shot Pascal with Aerial Ace, and that makes it so it's not going to target Plasmius, who is the weaker Pokemon defensively. So yeah, we should be able to take an Aerial Ace real nicely just like that. Even a crit would have been fine. We can Thunderbolt and then Giga Drain, heal some HP, and take it out. And Thunderbolt might even take it out, which this is one of the scarier duos in the entire area. I believe there's another double team later down the line, but I think they have like a Luminion or something. I don't remember what their other Pokemon is, but it's a Luminion. Like, come on now. Not gonna be a difficult battle. Stop myself! We're almost at the end of the game. We cannot lose somebody in Victory Road. I'm taking this Victory Road very lightly. I'm very much underestimating it. Is this a good thing to do? It's not. Never underestimate anything. I should know that more so than anybody. By underestimating Victory Road, am I sick and twisted? Is there something gone wrong with me? There might. There might be something very wrong with me. Who actually knows? But the thing is... Ooh, yeah, there we go. I got the item. I think it's a TM. It is. It's TM71 Stone Edge. Whoa, Stone Edge could be pretty interesting. I don't know who I would give Stone Edge to. It's... Yeah, we're not even gonna bother. It's gonna miss, and if we need that on somebody, it'll probably be taught for, like, the champion as, like, last resort when everybody has died or something. So let's hope that that's not the case. Let's hope we can make it through here. But anyways, I got myself pumped up, talked up. Was like, you know what? Unironically, you know what? We're going to finish this series. It's 2:30 in the morning. There's not that much left to do. I want to be able to finish Platinum, get ahead, finish this today. That would be the dream. And then all I'll have to do is edit it, and then I can focus on the rest of the things I have to do for the next series and for our live stream series that we'll be doing soon. So that's the plan. Will I do it? We're gonna find out. We don't have that much to do. We have Victory Road, which is like, I still have my list here pulled up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more trainers. That's not that many trainers. Who do I fight a Machamp with? I never even considered that. Plasmius? Yeah, Plasmius. I have Air Slash Rip. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Sure thing. But yeah, I should be able to finish Victory Road. After that, all I have is fighting Uxie and Azelf, which should be... I say it should be easy. It should be... I should one-shot them both, ideally. Like, it's not going to be that big of a deal. They're not very strong. I rolled a 3. Speaking of one-shotting, we got Daniel here. I think Daniel's in slot 3. He should be, otherwise things are about to take a horrible misfortunate fate. But we should be fine. Air Slash outspeed. We hit, luckily, because, you know, it's 5% chance to miss, and that should be enough for take on Machamp. They're pretty bulky. It might not... Yeah, it's not stab. That's right. We flinched it. Thankfully, because of the King's Rock, we have a 40% chance to flinch every time we use Air Slash, which is just really, really good. And so does Daniel with Waterfall and the Razor Fangs. So these two are our strongest members by far, and they're our flinching boys. I know Plasmius technically does not have a gender, but I've said multiple times, he's a male. And it's funny because I just determined he was a male long ago, like based on his personality, and our entire team is male. I don't think I've ever done that before on the channel. Likely not, because I do Wedlocks, but yeah. I know Rainbow Wedlock, it's possible, but yeah, I've never had a team full of males. Technically, I still don't, but he's my little male. He's my little guy, you know? That's how I feel about him. But then after Uxie and Azelf, we gotta take on our rival for the final time, and then it's just training in the Elite Four and Pokemon League. And the Pokemon League should be fairly straightforward. I'm not feeling too confident on our chances of success there, but, you know, there's not too much to do. I just gotta make my strategies. After I train, I go in, and whatever happens. Whatever happens. Dang it! That's how we got in this position before. But what I'm saying is we have a Psychic here. That's not what I'm saying, but we do have to fight a Psychic. I believe they have a Chimecho. That's like all I can possibly think of here. Who we fighting a Chimecho with? Well, we don't want to do it with Oswald, obviously. Daniel Sweep. That's kind of been the go-to every single time. Sure, well, Daniel Sweep. Dragon Dance, 1, 2, 3, we're done. If he has 3 Pokemon, or 1, 2 Punch, or 1 Bop, or the 4 Fillet. I don't know, 4 for 4, right? Psychic Valencia. The 4 for 4 is actually an incredible deal, by the way. At your local Wendy's. Not sponsored, but your boy's available. Obviously not, but you know what? How ironic would that be? I mean, the Nuggets for Carter kid did it, so there is a Chimecho. This could have an electric type attack now that I think about it. I had that process after I rolled a 1. I don't know, Plasmius. After I double edge. Yikers, a double edge from a Chimecho? That's scabby so. Oh, so scary. Not gonna happen, Chimecho. Yeah, 1 Dragon Dance is enough. I should have used another one after knowing it was a non-threat just to be entirely safe, but I should outspeed everything he has. Waterfall it dead. Game over for Psychic Valencia, I think his name was. Why you name your boy Valencia? That's like naming your girl Robert. Like, you don't name your girl Robert. I didn't even check what was getting sent out, but luckily it's just an Absol. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight that with Plasmius, and we already have Dragon Dance, so it's a 1, 2, 3... We're done, son. You know what I'm saying? It's like a 1, 2, 3. What did I say it was? 1, 2, 3. Easy as 1, 2, 3, basically. Well, Absol would have went down in 1 Waterfall regardless of the Dragon Dance or not, so it's not really necessary. It might be necessary for Dusknoir. Dusknoir could have, like, Thunder Punch. Don't. Just don't. Well, how about this? We just one-shot it, and then the game's done. We're faster because of the Dragon Dance. I think we would have been faster anyways. Dusknoir is very, very slow. So, will the Dragon Dance be enough, or am I going to regret not putting up 2? Will we crit? So, we'll never actually know, unfortunately, but fortunately for us, it's done and over with, and Daniel's going to hit level 51. And seeing as how the level limit is 58, we're not going to pass the level limit at all on Victory Road, or ever the rest of the series. But I did go ahead and check what our rival's final levels are, and his strongest level is 51. So, you might be like, are you going to fight him at level 51? Probably not. Probably gonna fight him at level 58. I'm at the end of the game. I'm not losing a Pokemon to the final battle, literally in front of the Pokemon League, right? Maybe I'll fight him at 57. Who knows? This is where the double team with Luminion is. What else would they have? Well, I have no idea. Maybe a grass type, water and grass. That sounds like an idea. Maybe a Rhyperior. For some reason, I'm kind of feeling like a Rhyperior. I have no idea. Well, what would we fight Luminion with? Daniel. I mean, Oswald? Why not? We'll lead with Oswald, just to be a little different. We dare to be different friends. I'll fight you two after I spray repel. I was gonna say, I'll fight you two after I surf along your water next to you. Don't mind if I do. Yes. I'll fight him on the way back. Like a boomerang. It's all coming back to me. Basically. Did you guys watch Boomerang growing up? That's like where I watched all my Pokemon. Like, I had seen all the episodes just growing up as a kid, right? But also my DS is red. How dare it be red? Anyways, it's like Boomerang was this TV show, well, this TV channel where it showed all of old cartoons and stuff. It had the Hanna-Barbera stuff and like super old stuff, but it also had the old Pokemon episodes, like Generation 1, like all the way to Gen 4. I think Boomerang was done. Oh, I didn't roll to... Damn it. Yeah, I said it. I rolled a 2! There we go! It doesn't matter! Oh, thank God. You gotta roll for your partner before you do the double battle. If I roll 2, it doesn't matter, because the Pokemon in slot 2 is already in slot 2. So whoever's there is there, and I might regret it. We got double team Joe and Pat. What's up? Luminion and Rapidash. There's the Luminion and a Rapidash. Pescal, why are you always seeming to be in trouble, buddy? You always seem to have something bad happen to you. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fake out the Rapidash, and we'll Giga Drain the Luminion. Rapidash isn't gonna attack. We can Giga Drain the Luminion, hopefully take it out in one shot. Unlikely, because Pascal just not... Why do you have Silver? I was like, wait a second, what? Luminion would be so cool if it was like a Bug Water type. Alright. Kill it in one shot. Thankfully, it did outspeed, so I'll get a little bit of HP back from the Giga Drain here. But anyways, I was watching Boomerang a whole bunch as a kid. We did one-shot it. There we go, Pascal. I'm so proud of you. And that's where I rewatch all my Pokemon episodes. I remember fond memories of it because my parents are separated, and I lived with my mom. And whenever I'd visit my dad's house, I'd have like 20 or 30 Pokemon episodes recorded since the last time I was there, and it was just a great time overall, of course. Yeah, we'll triple kick and protect, just in case it has like Flare Blitz or something ridiculous. I'm so glad I rolled a 2, so I didn't break the rules again. I've only done a double battle wrong one time in this adventure, and I'm proud to say it. Is this gonna be enough? Yeah, we should be fine. It might not be, but triple kick's pretty strong. There we go! Oswald's a literal legend. Crisis has been averted. Yes! Alright, there's not too many trainers left here. I believe there's a Dragon Tamer up ahead. I know there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more trainers, and one of them's a Dragon Tamer. I think 2 of them are Dragon Tamers. Maybe the others are Ace trainers, veterans. I don't know, but there's not many left. I just wrote down how many trainers there were, and the double teams. Yeah, there's an Ace trainer. So who we lead? This guy has a Rhydon. Like, I'm 99.9. All right, we'll Goofy it. Why not? And we'll put Daniel in slot 3 because Daniel deserves to be in slot 3. And we'll grab this guy's item. It's an Ultra Ball. Buddy, this Ultra Ball is actually useless. Fight me. Aaron. His name is Aaron. I promise it's not Aaron. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I can't wait for this episode to be done. Henry, what's up? We got a 3. Daniel's in slot 3. You know, guys, that was a curse set on us from the very beginning of this adventure. I said, you have to have Daniel in slot 3. And has it ever failed us? It has not. We only had 2 deaths this entire adventure. And I don't understand it. It's just wild how lucky we have been. But I'm looking forward to getting this series done. I know a lot of you guys have enjoyed it, and that means the world to me. Also, I just realized I put Goofy up front for a... for our ground type. Yeah, that was real smart. Alright, let's put Daniel there. Because we rolled 3. And I'll fight this thing with an Ice Fang. I know I had Ice Beam, but Daniel's not weak to grass. Well, neither is Goofy. Well, you know what? Doesn't matter! I don't care! But I'm glad you guys have been enjoying Platinum. This was just a side series that I really wanted to do, and I regret it. I wish I never did this series. I know that sucks to hear if you've been watching it. I enjoyed it. I've enjoyed my Pokemon and the stories and stuff, but it's not my proudest work. It's not because the series wasn't good. It's just I didn't put the love and effort into this series like I did in my main series, because this was just a side series. And it was me getting back into YouTube when I had been on an extended break. And I guess, if anything, this series helped me get back into the swing of things. And, you know, you guys have enjoyed it, so that means a lot. But there's just a lot of things that I haven't done in this series that made it feel rushed, or it just wasn't... It didn't have that level of polish that my series normally do. And I do apologize for that. It does really hurt me as a creator, somebody that likes to put polish into a series and have these great stories, and it just didn't have that, and it really does bother me that it didn't, and I hope you guys understand and aren't too bothered by it. But I'm hoping we'll have a great conclusion, great final fights to finish this game out for us with. I'm really looking forward to it, and whatever happens, happens, and I'm happy that we had these 6 along for the ride, and Trap God and Huey long ago as well. They've all played an integral part, and we wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for them. So, overall, I'm content with how this story has gone. So, I think that's important. So here's the Dragon Tamer. I guess I'll lead with Goofy. I do want to plug in my DS. At least the charger's actually plugged into the socket. All I gotta do is reach down. I probably should have done that a while ago. Game freezes and game dies in same episode. That would just probably make me not upload for about a week, not gonna lie. Like I said, I get affected by things like that, especially with my channel, because I'm a perfectionist. I rolled a 5. I'm a perfectionist. It's not a good quality to have. It's okay. Every single layout that I make for my series, I want the next one to be better than the last. And this Platinum Wedlocke, well, this Platinum FateLocke layout is my best layout that I have ever made. And I want to beat it. And I've been working on the next series layout yesterday and today, and I'm just not content with it. It looks fine. It would be great. You guys would love it, but it's not good enough. And it kills me that now I'm going to scrap it after I worked like 8 hours on it. And I got this stuck in my head when I had started making it, that I wanted it to be better than the last, obviously, because that's how I always do things. And I wanted it to be different. So ever since my Pokemon Y Wedlocke, ever since I started my channel, every layout that I have done on my channel has been different until Pokemon Y. Pokemon Y, it was different than the last because it was the new thing that I was doing. But then everything after Pokemon Y has been the same kind of layout, if that makes sense. Pokemon Sun, the series after Y, was the exact same design and style. I stumbled upon my brand, is what I call it. And I loved that. Pokemon Emerald was more or less the same thing. Platinum was more or less the same thing, just a little bit changed. Now I think about it, I think this guy's a Porygon, actually. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I guess Plasmius or Daniel Sweet? No, Porygon likely has an electric type attack. That'd be a pretty bad idea. I guess Plasmius? Yeah, I think we have Light Screen, so we can Plasmius Light Screen. Okay. Okay. Sure, but I want to go get the TM for Earthquake first, because it's over here. But what I was saying... Well, I guess this isn't not Earthquake, Dark Pulse. And no, I guess I can't. I gotta get a Razor Claw, and then fight the guy. Anyways... Oh no, I gotta go up here. There's another Dragon Tamer up there, and that's it. That's the rest of the trainers. But... I'm trying to think what I was saying. Now that I think back on it, when I did my Pokemon Sun Wedlocke layout, it was the layout that I did after Pokemon Y. And I remember I was kind of disappointed and depressed that it was more or less the exact same thing as Pokemon Y, because I felt like I did myself a failure, and it was a worse layout than Pokemon Y was. And it was, but in the end, it didn't actually matter. Yeah, there is a Porygon Z. Alright, we rolled a 6. It's always been 6. Who's in sled 6? I don't think it's Pascal. It's Oswald. Okay, well, Oswald's not going to be good for Porygon Z, but I'll put up a Light Screen. Yeah, we're faster, which is really good to see. Hopefully it doesn't have anything ridiculous. I don't think it has any Ghost-type attacks. Psychic's fine. It's not stab, just a strong attack, but we've got a light screen up, so it shouldn't do too much. There we go. All right, we can go ahead and Air Slash because we're faster. I know it won't do more than Thunderbolt, but it could make it flinch, and then we won't take any damage. Thunderbolt won't one-shot it. Didn't flinch. Thunderbolt to kill it from here, though, so that's fine. But anyways, I guess it doesn't really have to be better than the last. I get that stuck in my head as this perfectionist attitude. I got that from my mom, and it just bothers me because I care too much. When caring's good, but I care so much that most of you guys probably don't really care too much how the layout looks, as long as it looks fairly alright. And this one obviously looks fine, and all of them do. So, you know, I have layouts on my channel that I'm disappointed in, and nobody's ever really said anything, so as long as the content remains the same, what's it matter? So, I got it stuck in my head, basically, that I wanted to do this next layout completely different. I wanted it to be a different style and brand, and I couldn't settle on anything that I liked, so I fell back into the same routine of doing the exact same type of thing that I always have done since Pokemon Y. And is there anything wrong with that? Like, obviously a little change would be cool, but I don't know. We'll see what I end up coming up with. I have high hopes for it. I'm gonna try and redo most of it and just put my heart and soul into it, just like I always do with my layouts. Make it look as best as I can, and hopefully we'll only be able to go up from there as time goes on, of course. But I know you guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love the new series, and I'm really looking forward to it. That's another reason I've been kind of demotivated with this one, is I always get in my head like, oh, I want to do the next series so bad, but like this one's still going on. Slow your roll. You know what I mean? Let's finish this one and then do that one. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish Platinum before I even finish working on any of that stuff. And hopefully by the time that this is all said and done and I start working on that and get everything prepared for the next series, it'll be out here in no time, and then you guys will love it, and we'll be in a completely new region and a new adventure. But right now we have a task at hand, and that is to finish what we started here in the Sinnoh region. And for that, we have to beat Victory Road, and there's only one trainer left inside the entire thing. Not that many trainers, and not very many scary trainers. They're all fairly easy. This is probably the weakest Victory Road of all time that has trainers in it. Like, obviously not Johto, because Johto doesn't really have any trainers other than your rival, so it doesn't really hold up in comparison. Anyways, I believe this last trainer is like the weakest one in the entire thing. I think he has like a Gibble and a Swablu. The reason I remember this is because when I was trying to fill up my Pokedex in Platinum long ago as a kid, I was missing a Swablu, and it was this guy that was going to give me a Swablu in my Pokedex because he has a Swablu. And I was like, where's Swablu? There's Altaria back there. Well, here he is. Yeah, let's fight him. This is the place where tough trainers naturally congregate, so it's ideal for training. If this is the tough trainer alley, basically, why is Dragon Tamer Clinton out here at the very end of the Strong People Road with a Gibble and a Swablu? I don't understand. I did it again. Led with Goofy for a ground type. I'm fine though, I'll outspeed. We got Ice Beam. I rolled a 4. I think Plasmius is in slot 4, so I mean, if I had to switch into a ground type attack, Plasmius would be the one to do it, because Plasmius won't take any damage due to his ability Levitate. So, maybe it's a Gabite. It is a Gabite. I'm going to stay in anyways, because we'll take it out quicker with Goofy, and it can't kill me, even if it used Earthquake, because I'm going to outspeed, and it's done. Sorry, Clinton. Sorry to burst your absolute bubble, but you didn't win. You lost. You got 2nd place. You did. We crit your Gabite, too. How's it feel? It's unfortunate. Anyways, he has a Swablu. I promise. There it is. I knew it. Let me take a drink in victory as I beat Victory Road with no deaths. Everybody congratulate me, high-five me, and give me a like and a comment down below. And that's it for Clinton. He likes it here because he gets to battle tough people. I get it. He's here because he wants to get stronger. He is the weakest, so he's here to fight the strongest. I get it. We made it out of Victory Road. I've recorded it. The episode's over. I'm so excited. There's also an item back here somewhere. Just around here, I promise. Just give me a moment. There's one right around here, I promise. Promise it's right around here. I will find it for you guys. Where Where is it? Please. I'm so upset. Where is the item? So confused. It's supposed to be right around here. Am I losing my mind? I might be. I cannot believe my eyes. Dragonfly. Why are you doing this? It's not dragon, it's fire. Let's scale the waterfall. And reach the Pokemon League. We've done it. The item is actually over here. I'm an idiot. I think. You know what? You know what? I'm actually disappointed. Maybe it's on the other side. I'm not entering the Pokemon League until I found the item. I actually will not. 100% refuse. This is an actual blasphemy. They should be ashamed of themselves. There's a sky plate up here. Everybody's screaming. You fool, it's right there. Where's the sky plate? You know what? I don't care about the sky plate. Let's enter the Pokemon League. And not even come close to that lady right there. Because that's where our rival wants to ambush us. It's a perfect spot for a rival to ambush you, but not today. I'm not actually fighting him today. That would be a big mistake. I don't need any Pokeballs, lady. I want items. I don't think I need any items either. Yeah, I don't. Well, with that being said, let's heal up our final 6. Hopefully our final 6. We still have our rival to fight. Oh, I'd be so disappointed. Anyways, guys, with that being said, despite the rough start and the abrupt freeze at the start of the episode and the audio issues that really bugged me, I hope you enjoyed the episode regardless, and if you did, like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Nuzlocke variants like the FateLocke here, feel free to subscribe. And in the next episode, we are going to fight off against 2 of the 3-like trio, the 2 that don't run away, being Azelf and Uxie. And then we're gonna go ahead and talk to the badge check gate lady and show her our 8 badges. But not without first fighting our rival Faith for the final time. But before that, let's go ahead and check out the new love disc that I caught. It's level 29 female with a quiet nature. Not much to really say. It gave me a heart scale, which is nice. Anyways, I hope you're looking forward to that. And until then, I will see you guys all then. Thank you so much for watching.